So 4 positions we have done already in the earlier video. So in this video we'll do from the 5th point. Okay, 5th position, that is object at focus. So when we are placing the object at the focus, what will happen? Means this is the principal axis, and here this is kept on the focus. So on the focus it will go like this. Then from the optical center it will be like this. Then this will be going like this. So the rule which we have discussed is that if it is going via optical center, then it will go straight only, it will not divergent. Okay, so that is what happening here, and this is passing through the F2 itself. So this is what the F2. This is your going. So in this condition, what will happen? You will get the real image, inverted image. You will get real inverted image. Okay, so in this condition you will find that it will be real, inverted, and apart from that you can see that somewhere it will go and meet. So it will be enlarged image also. Enlarged image also. Now the next is when object between optical center and the focus. Okay, optical center is the center and focus is the first point which we always used to mark. Okay, that is focus. In between, if this at this place it is kept. So that we'll discuss next. That is object between optical center, object between optical center and focus. So here again we'll make the lens, and this is your optical center, and this is your F, and here it is kept. So in this condition it will be like this, and here it is passing through, and then what will happen? It will use to go like this. This is what F2, on the F2 position, and this is passing through the optical center itself. This way. So now what will happen? Where this ray used to meet. Okay. So where this ray will meet at the back. Okay. We are making this. It will join here. So we'll get the image here. So you know wherever we are making the dotted one, it will be not the real image, it will be the virtual image. So here you will get, and not inverted also. Here you are getting the erect image, you are getting the virtual image. Okay, and on the same on the same side enlarged it will be. On the same side enlarged image, on the same size enlarged image you will get. So what you will get? Erect, virtual, on the same side enlarged image you will get. Okay, so that is what the different 6 positions which you will. This was all about the image formation by convex lens. Now we'll discuss image formation by concave lens. Okay, so in that also different positions we'll discuss, but only 2 positions we have to discuss in the case of that lens. Concave lens. Okay, so in that first position which we have to discuss, that is object at infinity. Object at infinity. So for this object at infinity, for that we have to object at infinity. So the rays will come and fall on it. It is somewhere kept at the infinity itself. So it will be infinity. Then this object is kept somewhere at infinity. Then what will happen? It is naturally diverging lens, not the converging. So it will go like this. But when we take the ray back, so it will be meeting at F. So here when we move here, we will get to F1 also. So at the F1 you will get the image. Okay, so what you are getting basically at F1, virtual, erect and diminished image. So you can see it is a diminished image. So what you will get, the image at F1, image at F1, that will be virtual because it is made like this. So it is virtual, then erect and diminished image you will get. Okay, erect and diminished image. Then object between optical center and infinity. Second position, what you will get? That is object between optical center and infinity. Optical center and infinity. Object between optical center and infinity. So in this we'll take this, then object between optical center and infinity. So optical center where? This. And between infinity. So it can be anywhere. Okay. So if you are just taking the object here, so in that condition, where it will go? The ray is falling here. Then if it is get going via center, will be going via center, will be like this. And the ray which is falling here, naturally it will get diverge only. Here this is not converging. So when we will make it back, it will be coming on F1. And next is what? F2. This is 2F2, and we have kept somewhere, means between the infinity, anywhere we can keep. Okay, so this way, this is passing like this. Okay, so what you will get? Virtual, erect, diminished. You will get the image that will be virtual, diminished. Diminished you will get. How? Since you can see here, the diminished one, small image, diminished, but at but between F1 and the optical center. Okay, but where we get? Between, you can see F1 and this optical center. Between F1 and O. O is what? Your optical center. This. Between F1 and the optical center. So image formation by the concave lens. In the concave lens, two position only, that is object at infinity, the object between the optical center and the infinity. So next topic we will do. Now next topic that we will discuss, that is sign convention by the spherical lenses. Sign convention for spherical lens. Sign convention for spherical lens. So in this we'll discuss for both convex and the concave mirror. Okay. So first we'll discuss for the convex lens. So this will be your optical center, and this will be f2. This is 2f2. This is f1. This is 2f1. Okay, this will be there. Now we have to understand the sign. Suppose direction of the incident ray. Okay, direction of incident ray will be like this only. Wait just a second, I think charging has gone. See here in this, suppose this is O and this is downward height. In that condition it will be negative. Okay, and upward it will be positive. Okay, this will be the negative distance, and this will be the positive distance. Okay, this will be the negative distance, this will be the positive distance. Okay, in the case of the convex lens. Okay, some rules means focal length of the convex lens is positive. Focal length of convex lens is positive. It's positive. Okay, object distance you on right of optical center, okay, is positive. Okay, image distance of V on right side of the optical center will be positive. So object image height above principal axis is positive for both the case of the convex or the concave. So I was just making the concave one also, then I will means I can easily compare both. This is 2f2, this is f1, and then 2f1. Okay, and see the direction of the incident ray is like this only, and upward it is again positive, downward it is again negative. Okay, downward you will find that it is negative and that is positive. Then this will be the again negative distance, and this will you find that is positive distance. So you can see the almost the image which is forming in both the case, that you will find that is same. But when we talk about in terms of the focal length for the case of the concave lens, focal length for the case of the concave lens is negative. We will find that it is negative. Then if we come object distance, okay, you on we can say that object distance on left side of the O, on the left side of the O is positive, is negative. On the right side it is positive. Okay, so the object length on the left side you can see, on the left side object distance on left side. Okay, that what I showed here. Left side is what? Negative. On the right side it will be positive. See here, on the right side it is positive. That is about the object distance. Okay, then if we talk about the image distance, image will be formed anywhere, here also, and if we take virtual image in that side also. Okay, so image distance on left side of the optical center is positive. Okay, is negative. Okay, image distance of image distance on left side, we can say, on left side of the optical center, on left side of optical center, that's why I've written in short O. Okay, that is negative, and image distance on right side, naturally it will be reverse. Image distance on right side of the optical center, that will be positive. Okay, then object image height, object and the image height, you can see upward, downward I need. So object image height above principal axis, this is what, above principal axis, that will be positive. So, and that I am writing it here so that you can refer to it. Object image, both I am writing, because here image distance on left side I have written, but when the image formation is there or the object formation is there, that is what object distance and the image distance, where it is forming. Now on the basis of the height, whether it is object or the image, height above principal axis, above principal axis is positive. Okay, and object or image height below principal axis, below principal axis is negative, That is what the sign convention for the lens. As you can see here, sign convention for the spectral lens, that is, means I separately mean only the difference between the convex and the concave is for the focal length. Focal length of the convex lens is positive and focal length of the concave lens is negative. Okay, only one difference you will find in both the case. Remaining all the things will be same for both, whether it is convex lens or whether it is concave lens.